Usually I'm sitting behind a desk talking about some legal issue or immigration matter or another. But I started Bon Thai with the thought of making it easier for expats to make Thailand home. And I think one of the ways it's easier to kind of assimilate here is to find food from your home country that remind you of your childhood. And I'm a kid that grew up in New Jersey. I spent a lot of time in New York City, and nothing for me is more comforting than pizza. And I'm talking about New York City pizza. And so the question is there a pizza here in Bangkok that can rival the great pizzas on 7th Avenue and the rest of the city? So I'm joined here today by my partner Stephen and Chef Bing. Welcome. Actually, this is your place, so thank you for inviting us.
Thank you.
But before we get talking to you about your food, which is amazing, Stephen, where did you grow up? What was your idea of pizza?
Well, only the finest for us who grew up in Alberta, Canada. And by the finest, of course, I mean Pizza Hut, Domino's, that sort of thing.
Don't listen, Chef. Don't listen.
So I'm in for a treat today, at least so I hear. I'm excited.
All right. Well, you are in for a treat today. And Chef, pleasure to have you here.
Pleasure
now,
to be here.
You grew up in New York.
Yes.
And you've done some videos on your background, so I prefer to focus on the food.
Okay.
But you're back home in Thailand, correct?
Yes.
Your folks are Thai? Okay, great. So for me, great New York pizza starts with the crust.
And I agree.
And it's a little humid here in Bangkok, and you may not have access to the same kind of flour. So why don't you talk a little bit about how you go about making a New York City crust for your pizza?
We start off with a 48-hour fermentation on our dough, like a cold fermentation.
What does that 48 hours do for the dough?
It helps break down the gluten, basically in the flour, it's like the wheat, and it makes it more pliable, which in return makes it easier to digest.
Okay.
For your system to digest.
And does it do anything for the crispiness of the?
It does. It does because during that fermentation process, there's air and bubbles and moisture that's released. It has everything to do and affects the end product.
So you are Thai.
Yep.
So growing up in New York, right, there wasn't a lot of Thai pizza fusion, at least not that I found.
None at all.
So what have you added to your menu here as a nod to your wonderful
So
heritage?
it was basically the first, we knew that we kind of wanted to make something special for Thai people, for Kon Thai, and it was really, just came really natural. Khao Mu Yang, which is a grilled pork neck, pork jowl.
Oh, I love Khao Mu Yang.
Yeah, and it's usually marinated with tamarind sauce, like a spicy tamarind sauce.
Yeah.
So it was basically right during our testing process in the beginning, before we actually were happy with the dough. It was one of the first toppings that we chose to try, and it just worked. It literally
Been on the menu ever since.
It's been on the menu. It's always on the top 3 sellers. There was a good run that it was our top seller for like a year because a large majority of our customers are Thai. For the most part, it's Thai people that are ordering it, but there are definitely adventurous like expats and tourists that have never actually really seen Khao Mu Yang on a pizza that have tried it, and we just had all the really good feedback from almost everybody.
We're gonna
spicy pizza.
Yeah,
Right.
spicy,
Come on.
a little
Give it a
spicy, a little sweet.
Yeah.
Umami from the fish sauce, and the aromas from the toasted rice powder.
Sorry to say, I haven't eaten all day in anticipation of our tasting.
And a little brightness from the sawtooth herb.
Oh, you're killing
fresh
me.
herbs.
All right. So now, your cheese, I've seen that you advertise American mozzarella. When you're from the States, it's
Yeah.
all American mozzarella. So what's the difference between your usual mozzarella and the American mozzarella?
Okay, so I'll use it. So there's actually a lot of levels, like fresh mozzarella that's you normally use in Neapolitan pizzas is very, very high moisture content.
Hot oven, charred, crisp, and quick melt.
Quick melt.
Okay.
Yeah. As far as the imported American mozzarella, It's a low moisture cheese, which in return takes a longer cooking time, which is what we need because like American style pizza, New York style pizza, it's a long bake. It's usually about 7 to 8 minutes in the oven at 650, as opposed to Neapolitan that's running their ovens at like 800-900,
Right.
and it's like a 2-3 minute bake.
Right.
So if we were supposed to use fresh mozzarella on our pizza, that mozzarella is going to burn.
Yeah.
Before it even gets out before the pizza is actually cooked.
But that crispy crust allows you to throw it down on the paper plate, fold it, and you can either eat it walking
Yeah.
on 7th Avenue or eat it standing at the counter.
Absolutely.
The OG, the Italian pizza,
Yeah.
more knife and fork.
Strictly
Yeah.
sitting is forbidden kind of pizza. Is that?
Yeah, it's a grab.
discouraged.
Yeah, it's a fast and go, your grab and go type of deal. But that being said, we don't use fresh mozzarella here. The cheese is actually from Australia, and we do our own house blend of different mozzarella cheese that's from Australia.
But today we're going to do a tasting.
Today, you
with
guys are going to
American.
be doing a tasting with the low moisture American cheese. So the low moisture it's 100% whole milk. It's non-GMO product. It's zero trans fat. So there's actually it's
healthy.
It's a healthier cheese.
I should eat this pizza every day.
Yes,
Is what you're saying.
Yes. So I don't believe when people say pizza is unhealthy.
Right,
You know,
right.
because you can make pizza healthy.
Dairy, tomato, some beautiful
Fermented dough,
Right?
easy
in.
to digest.
So I know, Chef, you've got an event this evening, and we have a tasting to do. So I want to thank you very much. I want to thank you for recreating a bit of New York here in Bangkok.
No problem.
And we're going to dive into the food.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to come in and talk with me.
Steven, I haven't eaten today. I am starving.
Yeah.
How about we start with the wings?
Let's do
Now,
it.
Chef did mention the Young pizza, but what he didn't mention were the tamarind wings, which are a little spicy. So
All right.
I'm going to kind of tuck into this. Nice crisp,
Good.
a little heat on the back end.
Yep.
Now, he has ranch,
Mm-hmm.
so I've got to try it with a little
It's really nice. Some heat, but not too heavy. It's great.
A little sweetness. Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, now I've got wing fingers, but that's okay.
You get a little bit of crunch from the toasted rice there. I think that's what that is. It's great. You know, I expected to like the tamarind because I really did like those, but I like the barbecue. I think we'll go with the barbecue.
Yep.
It's got a little bit of sweet. You
I
too?
agree with you. I love the barbecue. I'm going to let you finish the wing, but I think we can move into bread and salad
Great.
because now this is Chef's garlic bread,
Cool.
and I've always loved garlic bread. So let's give this a try.
Sounds like it has good crunch.
Yeah. Buttery, garlicky, crunchy but soft on the inside.
That's good.
That's really good. I'm
Really?
not dipping it in anything.
Yeah. Really garlicky, but yeah, not dry. Got lots of butter on there.
You know, Chef does do pastas, and with one of his pastas, I think that would be amazing. All right, I'm going to serve you.
Okay. I'm ready.
We're not going to spend a lot of time with salad,
Thank you.
but this is a salad from my youth. So I don't know if in Alberta they have something called green goddess.
We do not.
That's an
At least
American.
not that I've heard.
This is what he calls his garden salad, but this is essentially a green goddess dressing, and so this is from my childhood. And I'm going to give this a try. First of all, the veggies are very fresh and crunchy, but there's an herbaceousness to it, and then the creaminess from the green.
Yeah, what is that? The sauce, what's in that? It's green goddess.
It's green goddess.
Okay.
All right. You want to stay on the vegetables, or would you like to dive into the pizza?
I think I'm ready.
All right, I'm ready too. Let's go traditional American to start with, and then we can kind of go into the outer bounds. But this is pepperoni. And this is about as New York
Thank
as
you.
it gets now. We have to eat this properly,
All right.
which means...
Show me your ways.
Which means you got to get the fold right in the middle
Okay.
and pick up. No flop,
All right.
and that's the sign of a great pizza. And look how thin that crust is, and it's got a nice char on the bottom.
Can you see that? Can we get that on the camera? That's char, people.
This is a pizza of my youth. Now, compared to what you were used to in Alberta, how does this rank?
Yeah, they're not even on the same playing field.
James, get back in here. I know you're salivating over there. Try a piece of the pepperoni if you would. Well,
From here, or it's pepperoni?
he used to import, I heard his mom would bring in a suitcase of pepperoni, but I think this is now local stuff.
So, New York style, you fold it.
Right in the middle. No, this way.
Oh, okay. So, no. Can you
Kind of crease it in the middle. There you go. Now fold it. Now
Oh, okay.
you could walk around the city holding your pizza.
New York style?
Right, New York style.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, hats off to the OG Italian pizza. But this is pizza that you could eat on the go. Inexpensive, throw it on a paper plate. Oh,
Oh, you got the crunch. See that?
and the crust is, right?
You hear the crunch?
And the love that goes into the fermentation for 2 days, I think you can really taste.
They're like gobble mug,
So,
So crispy.
Look at the air pockets on that.
It's be good.
On the crust. It's amazing. Look at that.
I know. Well, we found New York and Bangkok. Okay, so let's change it up a little bit. And let's try the
White light.
spinach, the white spinach. So now Chef does a lot of traditional red sauce pizzas, but this is his white pizza with spinach. So we're gonna go a little non-OG on this.
Still got to do the fold.
I prefer the red, but my wife, for example, doesn't eat red sauce. This is her favorite.
I like this. Really garlicky. What's the? We know what kind of cheese is on top here? Is that Parmesan?
I would imagine it's either Parmesan or Fontina, something like that, right?
It's good.
In addition to the mozzarella. It's very good.
Yeah.
But you know, you have to do what James did, which is get the crust going here.
Yeah.
And the nice pull on that.
We got some ranch to dip it in.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I think you've elevated the dish.
I feel like I may have just defiled his pizza a little bit, but
I think that's the
good.
thing about pizza. You can't go wrong, right?
Oh, but you can't go wrong if you don't have the right crust.
that's true.
This is true. It all starts with that foundation.
I will also submit you can go wrong if you put like mayonnaise or
Oh.
salad,
Right.
the whatever we call it. in-
Miracle Whip.
Yeah, which is popular
Now,
in some places that shall not be named.
here's my question. Pineapple on a pizza ever? Even in Alberta?
In Alberta, it would be canned pineapple on
Oh.
a pizza, which was. So I thought growing up that I hated pineapple because that's all that I'd ever had.
Saparot in a can.
Yeah, canned pineapple is terrible. The first time I had fresh pineapple,
Came
I
here.
thought, what
Right.
is this?
Mind
Like, yeah,
blown.
what? This is not even the same fruit.
But on a pizza. Come on. Shaila mai shai.
I can abide. I can do it. I don't love it, but
We'll agree to disagree on that. All right, let's try. You ready for a little spice? We're gonna go
Yep.
from garlicky and creamy and herbaceous to the young that Chef was talking about. So this is marinated pork neck, nam jim jiao, and fish sauce on it. So this is really an ode to Chef's heritage. And I think this is the favorite among all the Thai patrons, but
I love the smokiness of that.
Classic caramel yum. Like right off the grill, right?
Yep.
All right, James. I know you're looking at the caramel. Oh, and the heat's on the back end, right? Grab a piece of the caramel yum. Yes.
Such. They have like the the rice on it as well. The
The cracked and roasted
The
rice.
roasted
Yeah.
rice.
นั่นเรียกว่าอะไรนะที่เขา
Cool.
เขา
ข้าว
อะไรนะ
คั่วข้าวคั่ว
คั่ว
ข้าวคั่ว
คั่ว
ข้าวคั่ว
ข้าวคั่ว
But it gives it nice crunchiness.
ได้ด้วยในไข่คั่วด้วยคอหมูหยาง It has smoky.
Yes, it's smoky. Take a big bite. Get in there, James. Take a big bite.
I'm debating whether to fold it.
That's not a debate. It's New York pizza, although it is Thai, so maybe not the fold.
I've only just discovered
The fold?
the fold thing.
Yeah.
So it's like fold it.
Forget about it. You're from Jersey. You got to fold your pizza.
You're early on in your folding career.
So okay, 20 years of eating Como Young. What do you think?
Oh, this is
It's the best delivery of Como Young I've had. It's so good.
Actually, when you do the pineapple discussion,
Yes.
it's always about that sweet flavor with the savory.
Yes.
And this is a prime example where you got that real balance of sweet and savory in the same plate.
And a little bit of heat on the back end.
Yeah, and you got that spiciness. Actually, the spiciness is just
It's very subtle.
yes, it's just right. So
It doesn't interfere with the flavor at all. In fact, it just is a nice
tingle at the end, like warm.
yes. That's the right word.
It's warm.
Yeah. Stephen, we're going to finish with this is truly the classic American mozzarella cheese pizza. If you're in New York, this is what you order. They throw it on a paper plate, you fold it up, and you walk down the street. So
All right, let's do it.
Let's do the classic, because this is the unvarnished truth of whether or not Chef has recreated New York on a plate.
nothing
here.
to hide behind.
Nothing. There's no other flavors happening here, but just the cheese.
Gotta do the fold. All right.
As soon as it hits the palate, I'm home. I'm 13 in New York with my folks.
Yep.
Cheese is creamy. It almost melts in the mouth.
It's rich.
It is rich. It is
There's
rich.
nothing that bothers me more than having a cheese pizza where the flavor is just kind of anemic. Yeah.
Right?
Oh. Good. It's great. All right.
This is home. Oh,
I'm doing it again.
that I'm not going to do, but we'll give you a pass being from Alberta and all.
Have to try it. It's really good.
Oh, no. Probably going to be banned from New York now for life, but
I'm not gonna tell you try it. Right?
the tanginess from the ranch. All right.
More spelt.
It does give a tanginess.
It
to
does.
It's just another layer of flavor. But this crust
Yeah, it's great.
is just crisp and chewy, glutinous. I just love it. So, my Canadian brother, having grown up on Pizza Hut, how was your New York experience?
This is incredible. Yeah, it's really, really good.
And the good news is, you don't have to get on a plane with your two kids, fly all the way to New York.
Yes.
It's about a 20-minute grab ride, and you can come right to Chef Bing and grab this pizza. It's amazing. It's just delicious. So we're at Chef's original location on Rue Maudit Soy Song on Street 2. But the good news is that Chef has opened up a second location on Tonglor, Soy 36. And so if you live in Ekamai, Tanglor, Prompong, and you want a hot pie delivered to you for dinner, 7 nights a week. And then he's also open in Tanglor for lunch on Saturdays and Sundays.
Do you have a favorite among the
Okay.
pizzas? And we need to rank them here.
So it's hard, but from my childhood, and that's why I gravitate toward this, I think it's the classic pepperoni. That'd be number one. But in terms of depth of flavor and the heat and the sweetness and just the overall, the Kwomuyang was fantastic. How about you?
I really like the Kwomuyang, but I think, well, it's a toss-up between the Kwomuyang and the cheese, the classic cheese pizza.
Classic
It's
cheese
so
pizza.
good. That
proud of it.
American cheese is so rich, creamy, and it's hard to beat that.
It is hard to beat that.
But I do like the smokiness of the Kwomuyang. It was really, really rich.
It's so good. It's so good. All right. Well, if you're looking for kind of your childhood, if you're ever on the East Coast of the United States, or if you've never tried New York pizza, yes, a nod to the OG Italians. They're great pizza makers, but if you want to try New York pizza, come to Chef Bing and enjoy some wings, some great salad, pastas. It's a very relaxing place to come and have a great meal.
Yeah, amazing.